What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back.
Going way back to the early days. Rockin' it.
Got fresh stuff.
Money B. You know how we give it, party people something funky to listen to.
Y'all ready for this?
I'm going way back.
Going Way Back Show. It's the Going Way Back Show with Money B.
Money B.
Your home for classic hip hop, raw and uncut, and also the new home for Herb is the Word right here on Z420.tv. Oh, we got a little beat going. We got a special show, really special show. We got Nemesis in the house, Ron C in the house from Dallas. You know, definitely prevalent, late 80s, early 90s, real influential in the whole Dallas hip hop scene. You know, we got a lot to talk about with my man Azim. I believe the rest of the cast from Nemesis Ron C will be Skyping in, but we do have Azim live in the studio. But you know, it's gonna be a great show like always. But first, let's catch up with the crew. Tom Teasy, what it do?
Hey,
How
what's
you doing?
What's up?
What's been happening with you?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to lose a few weight or a few pounds after the Thanksgiving holiday.
Holiday pounds.
Yep.
Get it down, down, down.
What about you always?
You know, I was with my sister, and it was her first time doing it, so it was cool. It was, you know, she got put in the
Her
rotation.
first time doing it.
Her first time hosting Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta
okay.
be more specific, man. We
I'm
got a real,
sorry,
we
I'm
got a real
sorry.
graphic and
I
imaginative
know.
audience out here.
It's terrible. My bad. No,
First time doing it.
Yeah, first time
like,
time
where's the
hosting
website?
Thanksgiving. Hilarious.
I want to see that on TV.
First time hosting Thanksgiving dinner for the family, and you know, after that one, which it was really cool, she got thrown in rotation. So we'll see how it goes on from year to year.
Like that.
Yeah, and I had my daughter all week, so it was cool. It was nice. I had fun.
Yeah.
Very nice. How was your weekend?
It was great, man. For the holidays, we went out to Vegas.
That's right, you're on
Spent the
Vegas.
holiday with my brother.
Yes.
It was real cool. You know, everybody had their special dish. You know, I made the greens. Teasy made the mac and cheese. Cletus Mac on the yams. Michelle on the fried turkey, Puerto Rican style. You know, she had the Puerto Rican spices going. We got down. I was under the weather, so I really didn't enjoy it like I didn't turn up.
Like you
I
wanted to.
Like I wanted to.
Yeah.
Out in Vegas, but had a good time. You know, we had young Lord Tariq with us. He hung out with his cousins for the first time, and
You enjoy that?
he enjoyed it a lot. So it was good times, man. So you know, I'm hoping that everybody out there enjoyed their Thanksgiving holiday. It was definitely good for us.
Yes.
But y'all know what y'all came for. So right about now, this Old School New News.
With Time TV.
Teasy. It's the Old School New News with Tom Teasy.
Thanks, man. So up first, let's send a shout out to Ice-T and Coco. I like to call her Coco T. They welcome
That's nice.
their newborn baby girl over the weekend, November 28th. She weighed 5 pounds, 7 ounces, and they named her Chanel Nicole. So congratulations to Ice-T and Coco T. Up next, we got Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. Looks like they might be coming out with a collaboration album. It's just rumored at this time, and supposedly this album is supposed to come out February 16th. So we'll keep you posted on that.
That'll be dope.
Yep.
I can't wait to hear that.
And looks like Nas and I have something in common. We both are not Donald Trump fans. He posted this artwork of Donald Trump in a bathroom behind a urinal, and he left this comment and said, "One of the best pieces of art I've ever seen." So I thought that was pretty funny.
Definitely perfectly placed.
And it looks like Master P's estranged wife, Sonia Miller, is accusing him of verbally and physically abusing her. She filed for a restraining order against Master P, and they are set to go back to court December 8th.
And then I also heard she's suing both the kids, right? Or
No,
at least
just the son, Romeo.
Wow.
Yeah. Ema, if you can hear me, come in. Also, do you guys remember when a female was suing 2 Chainz for calling her a thought backstage? Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, well, she was suing him because she lost her job and she was being harassed, and she was trying to sue for $5 million. So the judge threw that case out. He dismissed the charges. So try again, homegirl. Try again.
Even Tarika's
all
like,
right,
fuck
Lord
that,
Tariq.
bitch.
And did you guys know that they are still trying to find a director for the Tupac biopic?
I heard it got bumped to another person.
Wow.
But did you guys know that they're on their 4th director?
I did.
Wow.
And, I just seen LT posted a picture on Instagram, and I think Benny Boom is going to be the next director.
That has to be a creative conflict.
Yeah, he actually is the next director. I think they should just go ahead and bite the bullet and get what's his name? Not Lee Daniels.
Or F. Gary Gray.
Yeah, that's who I meant. That did the NWA movie. Because they really trying to...
Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah, they really trying to, have this movie be bigger and better than that one.
But
So
I'm just wondering what it is that's making, because
well, according to John Singleton, he's stating that LT and all of them don't have his legacy right. They're not doing it the right way. They're not going to portray him in the right light. So maybe that's what it is.
But everybody doesn't know Pac's legacy like that, meaning that.
Well, the people that do know, that's why they're keeping all the people that do know out, probably. Hint, hint.
Well, I'm saying even my man that they just show, I forget his name. What's the guy over here?
Carl Franklin.
Is it Carl Franklin?
John Singleton.
Carl Franklin. Yeah, Carl Franklin.
I'm wondering, because each of those directors are different.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering what is it that's common that's making all of them not be the right director.
Well, John Singleton took to his Instagram page and said the people involved aren't really respectful of the legacy of Tupac.
Okay.
So that's that.
There it is.
And that's this week's Old School New News on the Going Way Back show with my man Money B. And as always, subscribe to the YouTube channel, click the like button, leave a comment, and thank you. And follow me, TON_TEEZY. Deuces. I don't know. Why you keep looking at me like that?
Nah, you got it. Well, thank you, Ty and Teasy. I'm trying to think. I was, I always look online, and then I hear other little, maybe not as important old school new news, but I see other stuff. It was something that I wanted to mention, but it'll come to me. We're gonna take a break, and when we come back, we'll have Nemesis and Ron C.
Word up.
Right here on the Going Way Back show with Money B.
Money B.
Yeah.
John Sally is a big guy with big ideas.
I'm just going to give you the facts. CNN last week reported that meat is as cancerous as carbon monoxide and smoking a cigarette. I was running down, I was wearing tights. She was like, don't ever wear those again.
Spend Monday nights with 4-time NBA champion and vegan health advocate John Sally.
I don't
Just
let
take a
girls
deep breath.
touch my asshole. And literally, she was so fine, I just rolled over. I was like, oh, you might like put something in your butt.
It was like yellow-green pus coming out of my face.
You just still got uncute to everybody.
You look great.
Get a colonic, you will thank me, you lose weight, your stomach will go down, your sex drive will go through the roof.
Very big, very vegan. The Big V with John Sally.
So, man, let's talk about it. Nemesis.
Yes, sir.
You guys, now you were signed to Profile Records
Yep.
in 1989 is when you did the deal?
We got our deal late 88. The album came out in 89.
The album came.
Repackaged the album came out in 89.
Okay, but before that, let's go back before you guys were even signed to Profile. What was it that brought Profile to Dallas? Like, what brought the attention to you guys? Because I always say, and being at Sony, it's always hardest being the first.
Right.
Because you don't have anything to look for as an example. that's right there, or even someone to look at it and be like, it's obtainable because
Right.
my man is doing it. So, take us back to what that was like, and what was the.
I mean, it's kind of
What were
funny.
the
You know,
challenges?
history repeats itself, and kind of like now, where all the independent artists, the big thing, and everybody has their own label. We were doing the same thing. You know, we were watching all the cats from New York with small labels, more independent records, and even out here on the West Coast, especially the LA scene, cats with independent records. So we we started our own thing. So we were.
One second. Hey, Jake, bring the music down a little bit, please, so we can hear. Okay. Go ahead.
So we were a fully functioning self-enclosed company. You know, we had managers, we had production people, myself and a couple other guys handled the day-to-day business on it. And how we started was the first record. We were a group called Something Fresh.
Okay.
And it was a two-part crew. It was myself, Big Al, Snake, Casanova Rock, Easy Roxy, and Bumblebee. That was the original 6. Me, Bumblebee, and Easy Rock were from the north side of town, and Snake, Big Al, and Kaz were from the south side of town.
Okay.
They were DJs, and they had a show on the local DJ, local station KNON 90.9, 89.3, and they started out. They were was a guy named Nippy Jones who was like radio royalty. He'd be like the cool Herc of Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
Him and a guy named Yushay, God bless him. He passed away.
Was Russ Bar down there at the time?
Russ actually hadn't got to Dallas yet. He was
He's
still
still in
out
LA?
here. Yeah,
okay.
he's still in LA.
That's what's up.
And so they used to go on the radio with Nippy Jones and do mixes and bring the hip hop vibe to his show.
Okay.
And we would listen to the radio. Of course, you'd listen to the radio, and everybody's sending in trying to do mixtapes or coming and do freestyle guests, that kind of thing. And we wound up hooking up with them. They were called the All Hardy Deaf Party.
Okay.
So we were a group called Something Fresh, and they were the All Hardy Deaf Party. So we hooked up, and right about the time that Boogie Down Productions put out South Bronx, we did our own version of South Bronx. It was called Oak Cliff.
Okay.
So Oak Cliff is the south side of town. It's where most of the black people lived, especially at that time. And everything from the hood to affluent people, but that's where we all hung out. So
Okay.
Gotcha.
doing like here in LA, they got the Crenshaw. Down there, we had Camp Wisdom.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So that's what it was.
Right. The
So
equivalent.
same thing. So we basically put together this record called Oak Cliff, and we just told the story of what we did every day and every weekend, in Dallas, Texas, as young black kids, whatever.
Still got that record?
Oak Cliff. I don't actually, it's so funny, and Christopher, shout out to Tiptoe.
Shout out to
Who's
Tiptoe.
been putting this whole thing together, and
That's my man. Brand management.
he probably has a copy of the record,
Right.
And I'm sure
We gotta play that.
Yeah, somebody has one somewhere, but it's called Oak Cliff. So that record came out. We formed a label called Get Off Me Records.
Get off me,
And-
record.
'cause that
Get off
was-
me like that.
Well, actually, Big Al, God bless him, he said, "Get off me." That was his
Okay.
thing.
Get
So,
off
Get off
me.
me. Get off me. That was,
Get off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the name of the label, Get Off Me Records, and we put the record out. And I mean, that we didn't have cassettes; it was just vinyl. We probably sold a couple 3,000 copies of the record, but it was the first rap record to come out in Dallas. It was the biggest record around, and you couldn't go around the city without hearing it.
Right.
That was in '87. So a couple years later, a year later, we decided to change the name from Nemesis. From Something Fresh to Nemesis. And there's a long backstory with that, but basically we had broken off and went in our separate ways. And Big Al, who was the conduit for pretty much everything we did, put us all back together.
Okay.
And so we got back together as a group. So it was the 3 rappers, the 3 DJs, Snake, who's also a producer.
Okay.
And what was cool about Snake and Al specifically is they played in the band.
Okay.
So horns, drums, keys, the whole thing. Kaz was the DJ. We had a manager, a guy was a promoter and a photographer. If you find the original Nemesis album cover, it was like 15 people on the cover.
Right. I was going to say, you guys were a bigger crew, right?
Yeah, it was the guy. So like that's the sound of hip hop.
Yeah, because when you talk about Nemesis, it's really everybody can say they was a Nemesis.
Yeah,
It's like the Outlaws, kind of like.
It was a bunch of crew, bunch of guys.
Right.
So we put together the album, and the album started out as a compilation record. And because Bumblebee and Rock, myself, we started out as battle rappers. We weren't really songwriters. We weren't really artists. We were just battle rappers. Like, we would just go through the city and just go do rap battles.
Okay.
So Al's thing was to uplift the city of Dallas. So he wanted to put a record out that had, it was a bunch of crews out there, You Know Who, Willie D. It was a bunch of guys out there also trying to make records, but we were the only guys who really had the resources to do it.
Okay.
So we were going to have half the album was going to be Nemesis featuring Something Fresh, and then the other half of the album was going to be other guys from the city. And just through, the creative process and evolution, we just wound up just being us. And there were a couple guest appearances on the record. A group called U2 They had a record called Bo and Ho and Yellowhammer. No, Bo and Ho was You Know Who. U2 was a record called Yellowhammer.
Right.
And MCK Code. So they wound up being on the record. And there's another guy named A.C. that wound up being on the record. But of the 11 records on the album, it was just basically was us.
Okay.
So we went to work. I was working at Hastings Records on the side.
Yeah.
So I learned about retail sales and consignment. So we literally would go. There was a pressing plant in Dallas called A&R Records, right there on the strip. We'd go downtown, get the plates pressed up. Get the acetates, go test them, make sure they were tuned properly. Go to pressing the records. So we were pressing vinyl and pressing cassettes, and I would go around to all the independent retailers and all the main chains, and we do consignment deals. So I give you 10 CDs and 10 cassettes and 10 albums, and you give us our cash, and then we do that. And we wound up to a point where we were selling more records than we could actually, we were selling records faster than they could produce them.
Then you could produce them, so you needed something. You needed that machine.
Absolutely.
Now, when you talked about other cats in the crew. Now, Ron C was down with you guys as well.
And Ron C came about that time. Ron C's from Vallejo.
Okay.
And he had moved down.
That's what it was. Because I was going to ask you, because one thing I remember about Ron C, even back then, I was like, being from Dallas, he's really influenced by Too Short, because he sounds just like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, God damn, they really listen to Short like that down there? Because he talked like this and everything.
Yeah, I was amazed. I was
so
like,
now
oh my God.
it makes sense.
Ron,
he was from Vallejo.
Ron was from Vallejo.
And, Ron C.
He moved down to Texas, got in the game, went on a little vacation, came home, and he and Snake hooked up.
Okay.
So probably, everybody wanted to be produced, but Snake was really musically gifted, so he was the guy. He was the Dr. Dre of Dallas, so to speak.
Okay.
So while we were making our first album, To Hell and Back, he hooked up with Snake, and they made his first album, Trendsetter.
Mm-hmm.
So me, because I love hip hop, always have. I'm a poet, love to write, but never thought I would be an artist. Just one of them things. You do it because you can, but not because it's what you really thought you would be wind up doing. I was always behind the scenes.
Right.
And I started to help him Ron out as well. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Put that at.
So with Ron so Ron had his record. We had a distribution for him, and we had distribution for us.
Okay.
And the two guys who did promotions, a guy named Noble Wumble and Big State Distributors, they had Profile, they had Tommy Boy, they had all the small, Sleeping Bag Records, they had all the small independent distributed labels. He was really in touch with the independent promoters and the radio stations and that kind of stuff. And what happened was he hooked up with a guy named Ernie Phillips, who wound up being our manager.
Okay. Who
was also an independent promoter, and he used to deal with Profile Records.
And connect the dots.
Right.
So and y'all did it.
We were selling enough records to get distribution. We got enough distribution. They couldn't keep it in-house to the point where we couldn't give them the records to sell.
Mm-hmm.
So they hooked up with Corey Robbins of Profile, who wanted us to do it. So we did a 2-for-1 deal. Basically, he signed both acts. So it was Nemesis and Ron C. We had two separate record deals with two separate artists, and we were the first to get signed to a major distributor label. So
that's dope. So you guys paved the way for acts like the D.O.C. and the Feel Fresh crew and all of that came out of Dallas. Now, one thing that I do know and that I'd speak on, but obviously you'll know a lot more than me, is there's a direct correlation between the whole NWA, Compton, Dallas, that is all tied in together.
Yeah, well, it's funny, and shout out to Doc, because there's a guy named Dr. Rock who's from LA.
Tell us about that.
And so the weird part, I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
So I moved to Dallas when I was in high school.
Okay.
And so I hooked up with Dr. Rock because I didn't have a car, and there was two competing radio stations in Dallas. And Dr. Rock was on one station, and the other station wasn't even playing hip-hop. So I used to call in and do freestyles on the phone with Dr. Rock.
Okay.
I hooked up with him, and he used to travel around the state to do parties and stuff, so I wound up being his traveling MC.
Okay.
So by the time that I hooked up with with the guys from Something Fresh with Rock and B. Rock and I went our separate ways, and we used to battle D.O.C.
Oh,
Feel the Fresh Crew.
Okay.
So it was kind of the weird thing was by the time we hooked up with Snake and Big Al and All Hardy Death Party, Doc had hooked up with Dr. Rock.
Okay, and they formed a clique.
Right, they formed right. So
it's healthy competition.
I don't know if it was healthy, but it was definitely competition.
Y'all was definitely, yeah, okay.
He was going at it.
So y'all was the rival crews.
Right.
But you need that.
Absolutely.
To keep you on your toes.
Right.
And I believe we got the guys Skyping in.
Yeah,
Tiptoe, what it do?
Hey.
What up, man?
What up? What we got in the house?
Look like you in the
Hey,
studio.
let me get it over here. Can you see everybody?
I know that bald head right there.
We just see tops of heads.
Yeah, I can see the top of the head.
We see a
Y'all
dome.
have to stand up.
We see a dome and a beanie.
There's a guy with a beanie on.
Is that better? What's up,
Hey,
What up,
Texas.
MC Ron C.
Y'all see everybody?
Yes, sir.
Much better.
Yeah, we can see y'all. How y'all doing?
Easy. What up?
Hey.
What's happening? Ron C, what's up?
What's up, folks?
Hey, man, you know what? We talking. I did not know you was from Vallejo.
Man, I'm from Richmond, California.
From the rich, huh?
From the rich, man.
Is that right? You know, because I was just talking about how, you know, when your records first came out, I was just always intrigued that you had such, you know, you sounded like Short, kind of like, and I was like, you got the slang, you got the style. I was like, damn, he must be influential out there because they got it. And but I did not know. It all makes sense now. That's dope.
Right on.
Plus you got the
we met like that. I think we met like in Atlanta.
yeah,
The rapper like in '94.
Jack the Rapper.
Yeah, and you was like, man, I know you, and I was like,
Yeah.
you know, I think you was like a superstar to me, so I was like, man, I felt good that you knew me then, man.
Nah, man, I stay up on it, man. I'm a hip hop fan. Plus,
Right.
plus we got the same name. My name is Ron too. But you
I
don't
didn't know that.
See, so
See what I'm saying?
I pay attention to rhymes.
Right on. I feel you.
What up, Slink?
What's going on, Playboy? What it do?
What's up, man? How y'all doing? So yeah, we sitting up here talking about Slink. Come on in.
I just wanted to say what's up.
Go ahead.
Congratulations to Nemesis. I'm sorry, but I see my boy DJ Snake Pit. Snake Pit, what's up, boy?
What it do, Playboy?
Snake Pit, what's up, boy?
I can't call it what it do, man.
What's
I see you.
I see you still got that Barry White baritone.
What's up, baby? Oh, we holding it down
Show
there.
you
Playboy.
Yeah, Snake. See, I didn't know you just producing Slink Capone in the
Yeah,
building.
Snake produced me too, man.
Man.
Shout out to DJ Snake Pit and Nemesis,
Man,
man.
let
We
me tell you,
had
man,
our
this
time
guy
too.
right
What's
here-
up, boy?
Say, Slink, I still got all those songs we recorded, bro. I still got all of those songs.
That's why you need to send them to me, man. I'm gonna get your
You're not getting them songs. This guy's the archive whore. He don't give he gives nothing up.
Oh, Snake, you better slide me something, nigga. Hey, look, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get your map. Let me get your map before you go. Snake.
You ain't going nowhere. You in the next
I'm
segment
just-
anyway.
yeah,
we
yeah,
gonna
y'all do your
we gonna all do it all
You'll
together.
be in here. Don't worry.
Slink is gonna be in the whole next segment with us. You know what I'm saying? We got something special.
Yeah, Slink Capone.
Now, you know what was we were talking about how you guys and the whole Feel the Fresh crew, y'all were kind of like rivals back in the day, right?
Absolutely. We was going head to head pretty much.
Is that right?
The whole crew, for real.
So tell me about real quick, because we gotta go to break. But tell me about a memorable battle or confrontation that you had with those guys, real quick, Snake.
Let's put it this way. We had a club called New York Connection.
Right.
It was a happening spot. You know what I'm saying? We used to have all the hot acts come down. And me and my boy Big Al was DJs up in there. And R.I.P. to my boy Big Al. And a lot of crews used to come in there, you know what I'm saying, because they know we was holding it down. You know what I'm saying? We had our crew. They know we was on fire, running things, you know what I'm talking about? And they didn't like that too much, you know? So it was a little skirmish in the parking lot. Let's put it that way.
Is that right? Somebody got beat down.
Skirmish in the parking lot.
Yeah, man. Ain't no police around, so we ain't gonna say too much.
All right,
You know what I mean? So we're gonna take a quick break, man. We're gonna come back. We got Nemesis, Ron C, DJ Snake. We in the building.
Yes,
This is the Going Way Back show with
What
Money
up?
B.
Money B.
Money B.
Money B.
My guys still with me out there in Dallas? Oh, did we lose them?
We working on. I hope not. They were in the studio though.
It's all good. We'll bring them back, but real quick.
Those weren't rentals, by the way. Those were all our
Oh,
cars.
there they go.
There they
Y'all
are.
there?
Hey.
I don't know if y'all was checking out the video. We was talking about the chick that was singing on the hook, Munchies from My Bass. I was like, man, Y'all had to know her personally, because that definitely y'all didn't cast her for singing. I know it.
It didn't start that way.
Or lip syncing.
I mean, I know she probably tested a few mics.
To keep her legacy true. No, she did not.
Oh, she didn't check the mic.
Nah.
She wasn't a mic checker.
It wasn't for lack of trying though.
Oh, okay.
Right. I'm sure.
Okay. We're going to leave it at that. So, fellas out there, I don't know. Can I see my guys one time? How many of y'all smoke trees? Any of y'all smoke trees?
What do?
Yes.
He like, yes.
Yes, there's a day out here.
So, out here, Z420.tv, you know, we're transitioning to an all-cannabis network. So I got a segment I do right here in the show called Herb is the Word. Can I get the intro? Yeah, I got an intro.
Herb is the word? Oh, yeah?
They gave me an intro. Herb is the Word. So today's word, Herb is the Word. We're talking about strains because there's so many. So we want to talk about, what's your guys' favorite strain out there? What y'all blowing on? Talk about it, man.
Blue cookies. Blue cookies.
The blue cookies. What else? That's it.
That granny, that Afghan is pretty hot.
Afghan.
Yeah.
And Afghan. Now I'm gonna wait to talk to Slink because I know he probably got 1,000 of them.
He got a grocery list.
I'm pretty sure you got your own strain. You working on it?
Let me get his mic up.
Can we get
Hold
mic?
on 1 second.
While we get his mic, I'm just gonna run down a few that
Show you.
That's out there. That was in Of course you got the grapes. Grape skunk. Got the Skywalker OG, Oaktown Cripple, Super Lemon Haze, Stevie Wonder. The Girl Scout cookies. They got the Super Silver Sour Diesel, the Bruce Banner, the Blueberry Avgoo, Death Star. Y'all got Death Star out there?
Death Star's the shit.
Agent Orange, the Headband, Strawberry Cough, Tahoe OG, Blue Dream, Golden Goat, Green Crack. I never heard of Green Crack.
Green Crack is dope.
Is the Green Crack? That's
Green
it.
Green Crack is good.
Now what is Green Crack like? I'm talking to you, Slink.
Shit, man.
Stuck.
Are you on it right now?
I'm about to say, somebody who got so much to say about Smoke Yours crew.
Nah, I'm gonna be absolutely honest with you. I don't really fall into the names and shit.
You just smoke.
Just give me some bomb.
Right?
Just give me some bomb. I
Yes.
mean, when I go to my dispensaries or pharmacies or whatever, the guys I deal with regularly, they already know. Just give me some bombs. Because to be 1 million with you, I hate to crush anybody's dreams, but I can hand you these 2 shirts and shit, and I can say, man, look here, man, you didn't see me grow this shit. Look, this is some Nemesis OG.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just give me some bomb shit, man. I don't give a fuck. You can tell me whatever. But I'll tell you what I have recently enjoyed.
Okay.
Is some shit called Napalm OG I got from Exhibit.
Ooh.
Exhibit got somebody that got some Napalm OG, and that shit
Lights out.
It blew me away. I was laying on the couch. I was looking at myself laying on the couch, looking at myself like, you sorry ass nigga. That shit separated my soul. I'm just looking at me. I was looking at you, sorry as a motherfucker.
It's like I was looking at myself on the couch, looking at myself.
Yeah, that shit was so that Napalm
It's like
OG.
an out of body experience.
No, but they give names to strains because different strains do different things.
Most definitely.
Give me an example of a certain strain that does this as opposed to doing that. And if you're out there, I know we got some callers on the line that want to talk about their favorite strains. Real quick, Slink, if you can give me an example of a strain that does something specific to you.
Well, I like that Skywalker or that Yoda or any of them damn
Any of that Star Wars
any
shit?
of them Star Wars shit, man, because they get my pimp hand strong because the Force is with me.
Okay.
I feel the Force is with me when I smoke that.
Okay.
December 18th.
Okay, let's take a quick caller, and caller, you on the air?
Say something.
Caller, you there?
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, this is Roger. I'm calling from Anchorage, Alaska.
Caller, are you on the line?
Let's go to
real sticky green.
Next caller, please, Jake.
No more callers. Everybody hang up. Well, if you want to call back, the number is
855-878-4652.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. That was the word.
It's your
word
segment
of the day. That's right. Damn it. We're talking about the strains. We're gonna come right back with Nemesis and Ron G and Slink
said it?
Johnson, and we're gonna play a game. Slink,
Say
you know
Ron
the
G.
game right here on the Going Way Back show with
Yes,
Money
sir.
B.
Money
Right
B.
Back in the building with Nemesis and Ron C and my homie Slink Johnson, Black Jesus in the building.
Hey, praise the Lord.
You know when you got Jesus in the house, when you got Jesus on your side, man, you can't lose, and that's how we do it. So, my guys out there in Dallas, we got a game. I know y'all hip hop, right?
Right.
We got a game we play. Tiptoe, you know the game. It's called Who Said It. Time Teasy is gonna tell you a classic rap line. You have to guess who said it and what record it came from. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
We're going to defer to Rakim on all these.
Hilarious.
Y'all ready?
Rakim, you up?
All right.
Rakim, we didn't introduce him, but Rakim is a Big Al's son.
Oh, what up, Rakim? I got you on the flyer, so I know who you are. Okay, that's what it do.
All right, so the first one is, I don't want to stop because if I do, you might lose it. I made this record for you to jam, so use it.
I love when she does the lyrics.
Sound familiar,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Hey,
Who said it?
Can you rap those lyrics, please?
She just did.
Try to
I'm going to go
rap
Ron
them.
C.
There's no
Try to rap them, Time T.
there's no commas and nothing.
Just try to rap.
Okay, I don't want to stop because if I do, you might lose it. I made this record for you to jam, so use it. Who said it?
Anybody want to take a guess before we reveal?
I'm going to say Ron C.
East Coast.
That Chubb Rock or something like that?
You got Chubb Rock, you got Ron C, you got East Coast.
Slink.
Slink, you want to take a stab?
If she would have said it like a rapper, I might have got it.
I'm not a rapper. I'm
Somebody
sorry.
say Chubb Rock?
She's not a rapper. Somebody said Chubb Rock. Well,
That's the beautiful thing about this.
here it
game.
is, real close to home, y'all.
Drop that what?
I bet.
I don't wanna. Cause if I do, you might lose
You
it.
can't
I
do that
made this
anymore.
record for you to jam, so use it.
That's one of my favorite.
Right there in your backyard, Dallas. It was the D.O.C.
Yeah, mine too.
You can't do this
This is
anymore.
a dope ass show right
So
there.
you see how it go?
Yo, what's the girl
This is a
from?
dope ass game.
Yo, what's the girl from Wheel of Fortune? Vanna White. You can't do that no more.
Okay, here's.
Vanna White up here killing the lyrics.
I got one more try. Here we go.
All
Here we
right.
go. Go ahead, Tom Teasy.
Just straighten up your life, and you can start right here. Drop the cocaine in the bottles of beer. Okay, so straighten up your life, and you can stop right here. Drop the cocaine in the bottles of beer. Who said it?
Oh, that's easy.
Ain't that easy, good? Say purple cuts.
Hilarious.
Mixed Master Spade.
Say it one more time, Teasy. Say it one
All
more
right.
time.
Maybe if I do this. Just straighten up. Nah, this kid. Just straighten up.
She tried.
Isn't that what y'all do?
Is that what
Just
y'all do?
straighten up
Is
in
that
your
what y'all
life, and you can start right here. Drop the cocaine in the bottles of beer. Who said it?
I know what that is, but I can't.
Right?
I'm feeling it, but I don't know.
Come on.
Slink. You can't be using your app.
He said he's not cheating. He's using Instagram.
He's on Instagram. He tried.
All right, y'all gonna be mad at yourself when y'all hear this. Run it.
Shut up. Shut up.
Cocaine in the bottles of beer.
What?
Come on, Ron C. You supposed to know that from the Bay.
I should have held the mic like this.
If she would have said drop the cocaine in the bottles of beer.
That's what she said.
You didn't say bottles of beer.
Vanna White did that one.
She just said it in her way.
She was supposed to say the
Yeah.
bottles of beer.
No
Bottles
sweat.
of beer.
Bottles of beer.
My bad.
Yeah,
Bottles of
always.
Bottles of beer.
Well, that's how we play Who Said It. So next time y'all know how we do
Can we
it.
get a bonus round?
Can we get a bonus
Let me see if I
round?
have an old one.
Well, he ain't gonna have the
Oh,
music to
you're
it.
right.
And I started to do 3. Well,
Yep,
we
you
got
sure
to get you
did.
guys back. Or if y'all check out the show, y'all can always call in when we play and play with us. Tiptoe, you know how this go. You feel me? So before we get out, Ron C, you got a new album. Let's talk about it.
Man, we're working on some new music, man. Me and Snake and Reconnected.
Okay.
And, gonna hit this studio. We're gonna hit this road, and we're gonna try to get out here and do this thing once again, man.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So you gonna have the other Ron feature on there?
Say it again, Money.
So you gonna have the other Ron feature on the record?
Oh, you know what I'm saying? I need you on that Money B. You know, I've been trying to do a song with you for years, man. We talked about that in Atlanta.
Okay, well let's do it. You know what I'm saying? It's on tape,
Yeah.
so we got to do it. Real quick,
deal.
we got a quick call on the line.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? You're on air.
Nemo.
Nemo. Well, I think that was homie Nemo, but
He went to.
we lost him. I know he wanted to talk about his strain, but
He went to the bathroom.
it's all good. It's all good. But we definitely we working on that Ron C record. Zane, what you got popping?
I just support my guys, and it's been a long time. We finally got together thanks to Tiptoe a few weeks ago.
I'm saying, but you tell everybody what you're doing now. You know,
It's behind the scenes, but I've been working. Once I left the group, went back to school, got behind the scenes, so I worked as an entertainment executive for the last 20 years. So I've been out, trying to help.
And you have
young
Sony,
talent.
right?
Actually at Universal.
At Universal?
Yeah, so.
Yeah, they swallowed up everything, didn't they?
40% of the market.
God.
Big dog.
Damn. So I mean, you at Universal, and you guys out on the line real quick. What y'all think about the new artists coming out of Dallas, in particular, your man Post Malone?
Mm-hmm. Not so.
Not so?
I'm happy to see him come. Definitely anybody doing something.
I see y'all over there shaking your head. What y'all think?
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Man.
I mean,
we working on Ron C, man. We ain't tripping on that.
Is it anything young, fresh coming out of Dallas that we should look for?
You need to look for me.
Rakim. There it is.
There it is. Go ahead, Rakim. Tell us about it. What is it?
The building.
I mean, you do rap, right? Speak up, nigga.
Mic check 1 2.
He's a mime.
He's a mime.
No, I ain't no mom. I can be a mom with the words though at the same time.
Already.
But I got something coming next year called the No Pen Theory. You know what I'm saying? Basically representing Nemesis to the fifth power, bringing back all 5 elements of their hip hop to the game.
Breakdancing too?
The new hip hop mecca is gonna be in Dallas, Texas. Believe that.
What's up?
There it is. Tiptoe.
Hey, yo, check this out, man. Snake, you know what I'm saying, is one of the most prolific producers in the world. You got Ron C back in the game to do it one more time, representing that West Coast and this dirty South. We got Azim sitting up there with you, man. What you looking at right here is hip-hop royalty. With that guy and these 2 guys, these guys single-handedly helped to put Dallas where it is. So I like to give it up for these guys, man. It's a pleasure to be in this room.
Okay. Real quick, give me because we got to check out. We're gonna go around the room. Give me a social media handle where they can catch you at. Real quick.
Got it.
Yo, go ahead, Snake.
DJ Snake Dallas. You can find me on Face.
Okay.
Yeah, Ron C on Facebook, Ron C on Twitter, Ron C on Instagram. I ain't hard to find.
Okay.
I'm Rakim Al-Jabbar on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Okay, I think.
And Black Ari Gold at Twitter and Instagram.
Slink, tell them about it, Black Jesus.
And I'm Slink Johnson, SLINK Johnson, everywhere. Holla at your boy.
And where can they, when can they see Black Jesus?
You can watch Black Jesus on Adult Swim at 11 p.m. on Friday nights. The season finale just came, but if you be nice and you'll see some reruns.
Yeah, they can catch the reruns. Ty Teasy?
TON_TEEZY, always.
Ryan always, R always on Instagram, and always in the air, ALWAYZNYAEAR on Twitter. Check me out.
And I'm at MoneyB69. Herb is the word, coming soon. Jake, thanks for your patience. Shout out to Minnie. And until next time, people, please
be easy.
We have.
It's the Going Way Back Show with Money B, classic hip-hop, raw and uncut.
Thanks for visiting the Going Way Back Show channel. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe, and click that like button.